he left a lot of other people behind, you know, kids and, you know, brothers and a mom, and like he had a son on the way.
On the run, her fiance shot and killed by Grand Rapids police after investigators say he pulled a gun on an officer that was chasing him on foot. Gabriel Hood died Thursday. 24-Hour News 8's Leon Hendricks talked to the woman who's due to have Hood's baby in 2 weeks.
She had a lot to say. Her fiance painted lately as a brazen criminal with a lengthy criminal past. But she says she knows a softer side to Gabriel Hood and says he may have been running from police to keep a promise he made to her. Listed as one of Michigan's most wanted absconders, Gabriel Hood eluded police for months. But to these young girls, he was a father. To Delaney Lawn, soon to be dad to her unborn child.
It's just heartbreaking that, you know, that had to happen.
Running from the system, Hood was on parole for armed robbery, assault, and drug charges. Listed as an absconder after he stopped complying with the conditions of his parole. He had pending charges against him for crimes allegedly committed after he was let out. But the crime that set off the chain of events leading to his death was a simple traffic violation. After being pulled over and while being taken into custody because of his absconder status, Hood ran off. An officer gave chase moments later.
He just said, put the gun down, and then bam, 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 you know.
That after investigators say he pulled a gun on an officer. Delaney Lawn says she believes Hood was running in an effort to make good on a promise he made to her.
I believe it's because, he told me he wouldn't miss the birth of his son for nothing in the world.
Lawn says Hood was doing well at first after being released from prison last year, but the inability to find work led Hood back to the streets where he was able to make money. How?
I never really asked any questions or, you know, wanted to know because of the guilt that I would have.
She says perhaps it was the best qualities about Hood that may have led him to make the bad choice that led to his death. A desire to provide and to be there for a baby boy. That baby boy due on April 13th. That would have been Gabriel Hood's birthday.
He always loved his family and just wanted to be a provider. That was it.
Now, some questions have been raised as to whether or not Hood should have been back in prison because of parole violations. We found that Hood did have contact with Kent County Sheriff's deputies following a domestic dispute at a hotel. That dispute was with Lawn, the woman we interviewed today. But she says that dispute was very minor and that she had petitioned the court to have charges dropped against Hood. Hood's funeral arrangements are pending in Detroit. Reporting in the newsroom, Leon Hendricks, 24-Hour News 8.